This is such a great question that I got. If you have a twin flame or a specific person, can you control the timeline when you're manifesting them? I'm going to do my best to answer this from the perspective of a psychic medium and all the readings that I've done. So here's how things look energetically with timelines and manifesting a specific person or your twin flame. Let's say that someone comes into this life with the intention to meet a twin flame or a member of their soul family. When they meet that person, they have this intrinsic desire, almost like an awakening within them to manifest a very unconditional loving union with that person. From that vibrational frequency being born within them, they begin to start passively manifesting it simply through the essence of wanting it, of focusing on it and desiring it and thinking about it. They're putting energy towards creating that thing. So when that person meets their twin flame and they have this huge spiritual awakening and all this love is blossoming from within them, all of a sudden, there are hundreds and thousands of potential future timelines that pop up in the energy. So because that person has now had such a big internal shift towards wanting to manifest this relationship, it looks like energetically is they're just manifesting the feeling of what that relationship would give them. They're creating it energetically and pulling it towards them. Their whole future timeline will shift and change. And it almost becomes that there's now a million possibilities in front of them for how things could go, happen, work out in order for them to reach the end result and be on the end timeline where they have that relationship or the energy of that relationship. Now, I put a little bit of a caveat there because I have worked with some people who met what we would consider a catalyst and that led them to their true life partner, but it's so situation dependent. Anyways, what I basically mean is either way, whether you are right or wrong about the potential of who you believe your twin flame to be, if you could end up with them, you are still now operating from this new frequency, this new vibrational set point, because your desires and your focus has shifted. So kind of going back to the original question, can you control and manifest the union with your twin flame in the time frame or the timeline that you want it to be? So the only thing that you can actually control in that situation is what it is that you are manifesting and what your frequency is. Because like I said, when you go back and meet them and you make that huge vibrational shift in your life, all of the timelines that popped up are now engaged, and every single moment you're shifting timelines or adjusting your timeline or shifting to a different frequency based on your decisions, your environment, and the people around you, because they also have free will and we are collectively on similar timelines because we live in the same physical reality. So what this means is that there are a million possibilities to how things could play out, but all you really have to worry about is keeping the frequency within you and continually jumping timelines, shifting your vibration bit by bit to get to your end goal of manifesting a union with that person or just that union in general with whoever it's meant to be with. So you have a ton of power to manifest what you want, and you're the reason that it is manifesting and will manifest. But as any manifestation coach says, it really is up to the individual. There's a lot of surrender involved. There's a lot of trust, being tapped into your intuition. And of course, because every single person is their own person, everyone has a different energy, set of lessons they're meant to go through, things they're moving towards and through. And so the timing is really going to be different. And the only way you can really know is to do a timeline reading. Even then, timelines can shift. The moral of the story is you have the power to manifest that union, whether or not it is with the person you think it will be with, but you will get exactly what it is that your soul needs, and it will be completely fulfilling.